Going camping, going camping. This road is so bouncy in the winter, it is crazy. We're super close to the off-grid property now though, almost there. I don't know how I do on this road without my four-wheel drive. It doesn't look like another car's been along here in a while. It is plowed though. I don't think I'd come in this way in the car, just because it is a bit sketchy. Ooh, good grief. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Jesus. And here we are. Here on the left-hand side is the property. About halfway up that little hill up there is the driveway in. So we came up last weekend and plowed it out. Hopefully it'll still be relatively plowed out because I didn't bring the snowblower. I did bring my shovel though, which I imagine I will end up using here in a moment. I'm just gonna park on the side of the road here. And there's the property. Oh man, it feels great to be back here, guys. I had to park out on the road, as you can see. There's a little bit of snow that I'm gonna bring the shovel in and clear. But it's a beautiful day. It's showing that it's -9 on my truck. -9 Celsius seems a little bit cold if you're not used to the cold, but it's been so cold here recently in the low -20s into the -30s that you get a day that it's -9 in the sun and it feels downright balmy. So this is where I'm gonna set up camp tonight, and I'm gonna get my shovel out, clear some snow, get the tent set up, and I'll see you guys in a bit. So the tent is coming together nicely. It was a bit of a challenge to put it up by myself in the snow. The ends keep filling up with snow. My basic problem right now, honestly, is that the ground is so frozen, I can't put the tent pegs in, so I have no way to hold it all down. So I'm thinking I'm gonna try to put some wood around it on the straps. So Krista got me this super cool wood splitter. Basically just put your wood on it a couple times with the sledgehammer. It makes some nice tiny little pieces. Makes it super easy to get your fire going. Bailey likes to do this too, so I'll set them up. I'll give them a couple snaps. Then she'll just come along with the hammer and just bash it down to finish it off. So right now I'm just splitting a little bit of wood, just enough to sort of get the fire going. And then I've got some wood in the back of the truck that I'm gonna chop some bigger pieces, and we'll go from there. So the wood stove actually goes together quite easy. You just need to line it up with the hole, and then these sections just stack on top of one another, fit and go out through the hole. All right, I got the wood stove in. Gonna try to get a little fire going. It's not super cold. I'm actually getting more sweaty than anything, but I figure if I get a little fire going, I can then start setting up my camp here, get out, chop some bigger pieces of wood. This little wood stove is really good. It actually drafts really nicely. If I can get a little fire going in here with everything opened up, get some of the wood to take, put a couple of pieces of wood in there, just close it up, open up both the drafts. I've got these smaller pieces up here sort of drying out, and then hopefully this will take off. All right, so wood stove is going a little bit now. You can see I was able to get over to the wood pile. Basically, instead of staking it out, I basically just put logs around it just to try to hold it down. I went all the way around. You can see here, there's the chimney coming out. Man, it's a beautiful day here, guys. It's just lovely. There's my wood pile I had to trudge over in the snow to get to. Hopefully this fire will take off. I'm gonna start bringing in stuff from the truck now. So I only put half the floor in the tent. I could use the whole floor, and then I have a pad I can put the wood stove on. But if it's just me, I don't really need to do that. So all I'm gonna do is go around, and anywhere I see light around the backside there, I'm just gonna pack some snow on the outside. And there's the end result. You can see just a little bit of snow around that edge. Really just prevent any kind of a draft from blowing in. It's supposed to get quite cold tonight, I think down to about -20. So I want to make sure that I'm going to be toasty warm in here. Little wood stove just chugging along. I didn't bring my thermometer, but it's quite warm in here right now. I don't even need my jacket, and it's awesome. It's going to just keep getting warmer and warmer. Should be good for sleeping tonight. Well, there it is, all set up. My home for the next 24 hours. Didn't go perfectly. Didn't count on not being able to drive the pegs in. But I think the solution I came up with the pieces of wood will work for tonight. And if you have a solution for that, please leave it in the comments for me so I know what I'm doing when I come back in a few weeks. Hey guys, if you're enjoying this video and it's not too much trouble, can you please click on that little subscribe button? It helps me grow the channel and provide content similar to this. Thank you. I'm trying to cut some bigger pieces for the fire for tonight. Generally, last time I had to get up every couple hours, which was reasonable for me. I get up every couple hours anyway. So I'm just going to chop a bunch of wood so I don't have to come out and do it in the dark. So obviously my wood is quite snowy. I'm going to bring it in, I'm going to set it around the fire and see if I can dry it out a little bit, but I'm going to chop a little bit more first. So that right there, my friends, is where the cabin is going to go in the spring. And there's a tent in my salty old truck over there. Gets so crazy with the salt on the roads here. My truck looks almost white and it's gray. I take it to the car wash, but it's been like -20 degrees Celsius. So I didn't want to freeze everything up on it. So my sleep system is very simple. I have a Cabela's cot. I have an inflatable air mattress. And I think this is the one that doesn't hold air because it looks like it's lost air already. And then I have just a regular sleeping bag and a pillow. This is a Coleman sleeping bag. It's actually quite warm. I don't really mess around with Arctic bags because the little wood stove keeps the tent nice and toasty warm. Last time it was about -9 and I was plenty warm. Bailey got a little bit chilly, but she was a little farther back from the wood stove. I didn't want to put her too close in case she rolled out of bed. So I'm wondering what's going to happen tonight. It's supposed to go down to almost -20 Celsius here tonight. And I'm going to hope that I can stay warm enough. If not, I'm going to be making a mad dash for the truck. Pretty warm in the tent right now. Gonna check out outside. I think it's about -8 or -9. Let's have a look. Oh yeah, definitely a heck of a lot colder out here. It's beautiful though, absolutely beautiful. I've been here all day and one truck has gone by and then he turned around and he went by again the other direction a few minutes later. There's camp all ready to go. So I need to remember to put the trail cam back up before we go. We came up last weekend to do some shoveling out and we pulled the card out of it. It's actually a spy point camera that will actually send you your pictures, but because the property is so remote, there's no cell phone signal here strong enough for it. So I actually have to come up and pull the card. We got some really cool pictures of the local moose that's around here. Now we know that there was 2 moose traveling together by the tracks we've seen ever since we bought the property. But recently 1 moose is on his own, and it's a big male moose, so I don't know if he has parted ways with his mother now or if this is a totally different moose. But the pictures we got were pretty cool. Here they are.
And that's it for part 1 of this video, guys. If you'd like to check out part 2, a link can be found in the upper left-hand corner of the screen, as well as some other links to some of our other videos that we've made. Thanks for watching.